Den här grenen handlar om skidåkning, inte...
And the game is all about skiing. The Swedes nearest to us, the British team on the far side, and the man in the front of our ski is Roddy. Roddy Bruce, who is a ski instructor from Aviemore, has to come down the ice and burst those balloons you see suspended from the roof. There are 5 balloons simulating clouds of snow. They're pushed on the skis by Frank and Stephanie, and we're off and running. Balancing nicely to the furthest most balloon, and we burst it with the ski. And a cloud of snow descends on the ice. Turn the skis round and back to base. 5 balloons to burst in limit time. The skis are, of course, designed by Stuart Ferber, as everything is in Knockout. He's completely mad, 6'4", designs games for people of that size, doesn't realize that girls weigh in at 6 stone and sometimes are less than 5 feet. This is a big test for Louise Mackenzie on the left. Roddy's got out the skis, Louise is in. Has she struck the balloon? Yes! Big cheer. Louise, a student of PE at Edinburgh University, pushed by Frank and Stephanie. They're important too. If we don't push hard enough, we don't arrive. The Swedes in a bit of trouble. 2 young girls, Krista and Suzanne, both 16, both at school, and we're well in front. 2 down, 3 to go. Roddy the Bruce scores again. 2 balloons. Now 1 in front. Snowflake Roddy hands the pose to Louise, gets back on, tension mounting. If we win this, we go 16-12 up. And nothing can touch us, another one down. The final one. The clock ticking away. I think we've got this game in the bag. And the Swedes in all sorts of problems with lovely costumes. Just look at those costumes, all dressed as elves and pixies. Giving the magical picture of our grotto, Santa Claus, the fun and the games of traditional knockout. We embrace Roddy and Louise. We've bagged it. Stephanie comes in. Lovely little picture there. And here's Willie and Henrik.
That means Great Britain 3 points, Sweden 1 point. A look at the scoreboard tells us that Great Britain now has 16, Sweden 12.
And here we are at the final game with the British team. Santa Claus is here, but he's brought no presents, no Christmas cards, and the table is bare of victuals. So what do you want? Absolutely out of tune, typically British. But we are going to bring you your food in magical style. But first, Lorna with a spin. Oh. It reminds me of Arthur Ellis at his best. Your whistle, darling, and the food will arrive for Britain and, of course, for Sweden.
Ready?
And out from behind, from the grotto, come the 2 chefs. Back at the game. Our British chef delivers us, demolishes the table, knocks all the crockery off and the cutlery. A monster turkey. The expressions beloved of children for years and years in knockout, as you know, and our giants never change. And that's the fun of the costume. Watch the faces. A giant salmon. The salmon for Sweden. The ham for Great Britain. And our little chef is Dougie McBain. He's only tiny, remember? He skated for us on game 2. Painter and decorator of Aviemore and Struart. Come on, our chef! And the crowd get behind him. Here comes the pudding. Never mind the smoked fish. Never mind the smoked fish of Sweden. It's the great plum duff of Scotland that clinches the competition here on the ice rink at Aviemore. Britain are rejoicing. Santa Claus is happy. All the team tuck in. The luscious, lovely Lorna comes to carry the news.
Great Britain did everything right, so they are the winners.
Ooh, did they? Great Britain win. So the final points from Willie.
And the final points in this game was 3 for Great Britain.
3 for Great Britain and 1 for Sweden. So the final score, it's Great Britain winning 19 points to 13. And we emote. And I say, Lorna, thank you very much for your delicate artistry this afternoon. And to Willie, good luck to you on your way back to Sweden. Go join the teams for the festive celebrations. Henrik, what about that?
Well, it's a pity to lose, but we take it as good losers.
Yes. So now let's call on Maurice Marshall, the general factotum of Aviemore, to come in with a most astonishing gift.
Don't
drop it. Don't drop it, Maurice. Let's just have a look at this gift, and it's wobbly, but what is it?
Well, actually, this is the red, white and blue of Great Britain and the blue and yellow of Sweden. It's typical of It's a Knockout. We're most pleased to see you all here, and thank you all very much indeed.
And for the first time, this goes to the British captain. John, if you like, come in. Our British captain, come in and skate and take this with you. There we are. Now, can you take it away? Take the trophy away. Maurice Marshall goes back to his igloo for yet another year. Off you go to your British team. Little cheers for him as he goes, and Henrik, we have to go now, close our books, put away our jewels, and say farewell to this marvellous crowd here at Aviemore. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Bye. Hey, Dawn. Well, Henrik, the first time Sweden have played in It's a Knockout, the village came to life, magical and wonderful.
Yeah,
Let's say
hilarious. Till slut bara, gott nytt år, gör nu ingenting ikväll där hemma som vi inte kommer att göra härifrån.
And from It's a Knockout and Scotland, I wish you all a happy and prosperous New Year.
Hej då.